And we are live. Hello, you guys. Okay, we continue to get the mood right for us. Hola, 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 hola. Like some Palo Santos with the blue lighter. Yeah, and we are currently creating intentional healing space for ourselves. Thank you so very much, Spirit. We are releasing any low vibrational energies, any heavy weight, any heavy energies, heavy feelings, any anger, any resentment, any pain is currently being released. It is currently being dissolved with the smoke. The smoke is filling our entire space. We feel it surrounding us and dissolving through any heavy energies, allow for us to feel lighter, allow for our auric field to feel lighter. The more we intentionally put energy towards protecting our energy, the easier it will get. We're taking deep breaths in, breathing in all of this healing energy that's surrounding us. We're calling in our spiritual team, our ancestors, who are the most healed, who have our highest intentions in mind. We're calling them into this space. They're surrounding us with their love, their grace, and their wisdom. They're connecting with us. Thank you so very much. You know, they some strong ass mofos, so their energy being present with us is wiping away and clearing out any low vibrational energies that are not allowed in the space. Because the energies that we are connecting to are powerful, so powerful that they diminish all dark and heavy energies that attempt to block us, that attempts to attach to our energy. It is released. All right. All right. Alrighty. Hola, hola. How's it going? Hmm, this energy. Alrighty. Hey, okay. Proud of you. Enjoy your recording session. Thanks for stopping by. Can you hear me, by the way? Because I just plugged these in and I don't know. Sometimes it connects to the camera, and sometimes it connects to these earbuds. Alright, gang, gang. Yes, we shall see. I've decided that I want to kind of low key force myself to be on here every day, regardless if I like it. I am working to see if I want it to be at 8 p.m. instead of like I have to talk to the people around me because I'm doing my best to be more considerate. I'm more of an evening person, like more of a late night person, but they're not. Oh shit. Oh shit. I like reading storylines though. Like it's really fun to read storylines of the cards. So I just hope a lot of just a lot of people show up. Like people show up who want to read it. Cause but I'm in the process of making a flyer right now. So once I get the time down, I'm gonna start posting the flyer to make it more attractive for people. I'm gonna promote this motherfucking shit. A part of me wants to like somehow like I like it, but I want it to feel more like ooh, I'm being healed, like type of energy. Like I want it to feel like that. Like I feel calm, I feel relaxed. I feel like this is a high vibrational space, like a space that is just feeling good to my energy. Like it's uplifting it, it's healing it. Like yeah, working through all the blockages. Like I just feel myself decompressing and relaxing when I'm over in this space. Like so I'm in the process of creating an intentional space, like just getting more and more deep with it. Like that's always the intentions. And we just gotta get more and more deep with the feel of it. Try different things out and see how it feels. It really comes down to and things feel right. Things feel right. Things feel just horrible, just raw. Some feel like okay, and some things just feel like right as six. So I guess what I can do, especially since it takes people a while to get on, I'll start doing generals in the beginning, like at least for the first 10, 15 minutes. Like really see how I can put some more structure into it. Start off with generals and then start taking the questions. And that way they can come and receive something every time. Like they can come to my lives and receive something when they get here. Like even if they like want a personal question or not, I gotta see how I can market that. Like maybe I'll do like a pool for. We'll see. It can be a pool for each element, and some of it can be to pick a card. I feel like I like to pick a card, pick a number, pick a pal one's better. But I'll probably do the elements. Alrighty. Let us see. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Hola, hola to those who are joining in with me. Well, simply say hey if you feel comfortable enough to do so. I'm really wanting to connect. Like, I'm really wanting to connect with y'all, okay? Like, I want you to connect with me. But don't feel like I'm calling you out. Okay? You can stay there. You be comfortable and just watch and vibe if you want. It's okay. I am intentionally praying that I'm going to be giving those who join me live something. Like that they're going to receive something that helps them make positive progress in their journey. And I'm seeing how I can make these live sessions like better. We're gonna always be improving. Like it's Gucci. It is Gucci, but I want it to be better. You say that every time. Like, I don't know, like, you know, think about what's troubling you the most, or what you would like to receive clarity on, or because most of the time it's confirmation. Like what do you desire to know? It's like I want to know what's coming towards me. Do I want to know, if there are any hidden blockages? Do I want to know, like, what good things are coming my way? What opportunities are coming my way? With some hidden blockages concerning me reaching this particular goal. Like, I wouldn't say the possibilities are endless, but they low-key are. What's one thing I can focus on right now that'll bring me emotional fulfillment? That'll help me feel whole? That'll help me feel more connected? What energies are around me currently? What energies are around me? How to overcome certain energies around me? I feel like I should totally make a common question list. I'm gonna have to do that. Like that'll be super cool because you're not the only person who said that. Like a lot of people actually do. Like usually there's always a consultation session that happens when it comes to the reading. Like they know they want a reading, but they like, I don't really know. And then sometimes I have the questions that I ask kind of spark something in them. And like, oh yeah. So I'm going to read for each element. I really like that number thing that I did too. That was really fun actually. But I'm gonna read something for each element. Air sign, water sign, fire sign, and what is it called? Earth sign. And I feel like I want to really read. I feel like I really want to do oracles for each of them. All right, but we are going to give us a positive affirmation card. We're going to start off with water signs, since it's Scorpio season or whatever. Since it's Scorpio season or whatever. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel, a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing for me to release the ego with all of my readings. I truly appreciate you for allow for me to be connected to our spiritual team, our ancestors who are the most healed and who have our highest intentions in mind. Thank you for allowing for me to be able to receive the message as for our highest good. I truly appreciate you for keeping our energy protected against any low vibrational energies or entities that are not allowed in space, spirit. Persh. All right, so let's see what positive affirmation card they want to start the water signs off with. Show me pretty please. And y'all water signs is Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Okay. So we have my home is a peaceful haven, and we have I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. We'll go ahead and pull the I am affirmation card too. nice. Oh, two of them came out. So some of y'all may have been seeing two a lot. And look at that. We have a two at the bottom of the deck. I am free. So some of y'all could have been seeing two a lot. Oh, wow. We have one. Is this three? Oh, it's five. How cool would it have been if it was three? It would have been like one, two, three. Also, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm like, to me, I'm talking pretty low, but I have a mic next to my mouth. So hoping y'all can hear me. All right, so we have my home is a peaceful haven. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. And then we have I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being, accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest of dreams. Okay, so this one is really cool. Like, I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner. My home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I'm at peace. I feel like with this right here is saying, like, whenever you feel like there is just like this ease in your home space or this ease in your body, all you have to do is put love in every corner. And I feel like you have to ask yourself, like, what is love to you? Okay, if it's particular actions, but I can say it is a vibration. Okay, and it is a feeling above all things. You know, some people say that love have actions, and I feel like love can influence you to take actions. You know, but I personally do feel like love is a vibration, and it is a feeling. You know, so regardless of what you do, you know, it is just like allow for yourself to put that love behind what it is that you're doing. Let's put love in every corner of your home. Okay, that could even be literally just going around, and you know, you can play some music that you love that makes you feel like something, and you know, allow for that energy to come from your hands and literally like fill up every single corner in your home with that energy. It could be like do a cleanse, bless your home at this time, because your home is supposed to be your safe haven. Okay, it's supposed to be where you go to recharge. Like, so if you're not feeling that loving and warmth and comfort energy from your home, maybe there's something you need to do to bless your home. Okay, like show love to your home. Like your home will vibrate the energy that you give to it. That's pretty much what this is saying. Okay, my home is going to lovingly respond with warmth and comfort if I love it. Okay, and figuring out how to love it will help me be at peace. Okay, and this one just saying, you know, expect. I'm open and receptive to all avenues of income. This is especially when you found that peaceful haven within yourself. When you're at peace, you know, when you're at peace, you are really in a receptive energy. Okay, because if you're not at peace, like if you're not at peace, you're not open. Like, let's just be real. You got a lot of anxiety, or you feel unsafe, or you don't feel love, like you're clenched. You're not open. You're not open minded. Your energy isn't open. So, this is really important for you to feel at peace within yourself and then the environment that you call your home. Okay. Um, so that you can, some of y'all have already found it. Okay. You found that peace. You found it, baby. And so now it's just time to really feel safe and dive deeper into that peace and be open. Okay. Receive that good from expected, some things that you're currently working on that you desire to bring money your way, and unexpected things. Okay. People really look. I helped a friend out just from the goodness of my heart. High key. They sent me money. I was like, wow, you know, hey, thank you. You feel me? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So that was a whole unexpected source. Okay. And it's because you are an unlimited being. Okay. You can do a lot of different things. Okay. And all of your skills and talents, you know, may be able to get something. Okay. Some sort of good will come your way because of that. Okay. Um, then we have I am love here. I may not have made the right choices, but did my best. I have so much love to give, and everyone around me can feel it. I'm given a clean slate every single day to be the best version of me that I can be. I am forgiven. I am loved. I really like this one because I feel like it goes hand in hand with my home is a peaceful haven. Even the energies that are in your home, I feel like what this is saying is like, regardless of what I do, like if there's angry energy in that home, all I have to do is put love into it, respond with love, and my home is going to respond in the same way. People who I associate with that home feeling, okay, like if you are even trying to find certain connections, that feel like home, it's like all I have to do is put love into these things and they're going to respond with that love too. They're going to respond with warmth and comfort. And this is like giving yourself a clean slate every single day to be the best version of you that you can be. So to be the best version of you that fills your entire home space with love, okay? Your home, look, some of y'all is your actual home, some of y'all is who you are. You're always a home to yourself, okay? You are love, okay? You are literally love. So show you to you, okay? Be you to you, connect with you. We have I'm bold, which is 5. It says, I speak my truth in a loving way. My courage to communicate my needs is powered by the love that I have for myself and love for others. I am bold. Okay. Like my courage to communicate my needs is powered by the love that I have for myself and love that I have for others, because this is like saying, like, how can I put love into anything if my needs are not met? Okay, if I feel like I'm surviving, it's going to be extremely difficult for me to feel at peace. It's going to be extremely difficult for me to be open and receptive. Okay, so this is like having the courage to communicate whatever your needs are. And these could be emotional needs. Okay, I know it's really interesting to say emotional needs because some people feel like emotional needs don't really exist. Like you only need food and shelter. But sometimes you need love. Like sometimes you need feelings. For real, you need some motherfucking feelings. What's a water sign without their motherfucking feelings? Like high key. So sometimes it's really important for you to have to feel that love around you in your home space, um, in order for you to feel like you're able to take off your own armor. Okay, the place that where you reside or whatever. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you. We have I'm free here. I release myself from the thoughts and feelings that have held me back. Any guilt, shame, embarrassment, self doubt, and fear that I harbor, I release today. I am free. I am worry free. I release worry over things that I cannot control. Instead, I choose to focus on things that are pleasing to me. When I release worry, I allow room for solutions to enter my life. I am worry free. And I feel like that worry free is coming from like, even when it comes to certain finances, it's like, this is like don't stress, because you literally don't, like, hey, expected and unexpected. Okay, be worry free. Like give yourself an opportunity to show up as your best self every single day. Stay in alignment with that feeling of I receive my good from expected and unexpected sources, because I am an unlimited being, and I'm open. Okay, I'm open to receiving from the north, from the east, from the south, from the west, and everything in between, baby. Fuck is you talking about? Okay, that is the energy that I am turning on for myself. Okay, so you have nothing to worry about. Okay, you have nothing to worry about because you're also given a clean new slate to show up as your best self the next day. So even if you feel like you're not accomplishing things, or you didn't do the day right, tomorrow you literally have another chance, because you come from a place of love. Okay, because you come from a place of love, you have that freedom to do that. You have that freedom to. Do you feel like they're telling you to be bold enough to communicate your emotional needs? Something when it comes to passion, something when it comes to energy. Okay, is there something draining your energy or what? I feel like maybe it's because of the lack of love. What's there if there's not love there? That's a good question to ask. If love isn't present, then what is present? because whatever that is draining you of your energy. And I say that because it's a lot of orange. It could even be certain thoughts that you may possibly have, but it's just a lot of orange, which is your sacral chakra to me. Like even that orange and red, your sacral, your roots, your beliefs. That's your passion center. That's your ability to feel joy, your ability to feel anything. All right. Hola, personas. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? We're on water sign right now. Okay. We got impartiality for you right here. It just talks about taking a step back. And I feel like it's really allowed for yourself to make mistakes. That's overall what I'm getting for you. Free yourself to make mistakes. Okay. Free yourself to make mistakes, for yourself to be the best version of you every single day. Give yourself an opportunity and to say, hey, ask yourself, what's the best version of me? And let me see how I can do that every single day. That's it. And just know every single day you can give yourself a clean new slate to do that. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay. All you have to do is continue to operate at this loving energy. Okay, and allow for yourself to observe yourself to see what you need to do to regain your passion back, regain your energy back, regain your excitement back. Maybe it could be time to pour into yourself a little bit more. What are you spending your energy on? What are you spending your energy on? So now we're going to be moving on to air signs. Air signs is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So this is going to be for my air signs. If anybody comes on, you want a personal reading with your tarot cards, just let me know. In the meantime, we're going to be doing some generals for each of the elements. I'm just pulling the positive affirmation card and the chakra oracle card. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So, what positive affirmation card would you like to give to my air sign? What in the hell? Why did the same two cards came out with a dab of something different? That's crazy. I mean, y'all saw how it shuffled. These things, they popped out. So that's the card that's coming out. What if it's the same for everybody? That would be really crazy. Thank you so very much, Sid. Positive I am information card. Alrighty. So we have I am safe. Okay. We got I am receptive. Look, I am open and receptive. So it looks like it's a really receptive ass energy here. Just being receptive. We got I am compassionate. I feel like I'm about to give the same message. So we have my home is a peaceful haven. And look, some of y'all, when it comes to y'all sun, moon, rising, look, look, you might have been a water sign, or you could be an air sign with a water moon or something. I said I'm gonna give it to you again because look, the message is for you. So repetition is the mother of all learning, and that's why you have to be receptive. It says, I am receptive. I'm open to new ideas. I am willing to try different methods, and I consider alternate viewpoints. I welcome intellectual stimulation. I am receptive. So just really making sure that, I feel like it says I consider alternate viewpoints. So these are alternatives, okay? Alternatives of the same outlook in a way, because an alternate to me is something that's going to give you the result but from a different perspective, if that makes sense. So it's almost how I have to create an analogy. So I feel this is almost trusting that you can see things multiple ways to get like a similar feeling or a similar outlook in a way. But um, welcoming intellectual stimulation, I feel like is like something that really gets your brain thinking. Like it gets you, like you have to literally ask yourself, like your brain is literally being stimulated. So this isn't like on some surface level type of energy at all when it comes to intellectual stimulation. Okay, I feel like this energy can be around you already, and it's just like you have to be receptive to it, baby. Like you have to allow for yourself to be stimulated by considering what those alternate viewpoints actually are. And I can give you an example of a good one that I learned from one of my mentors. And, I like to say it's been taking me a minute to get down to this perspective, like to embrace it or whatever. But I like to at least say that I considered it. You feel me? So it's about releasing labels, like in order to release the resentment that you have for your parents or whatever, is because you're holding them to labels and expectations because they have this particular title, this particular label, they're expected to do these particular things. And since they hold this title and are expected to do these particular things that they're not doing, you are looking at them as bad or wrong, and it's because of the way you're thinking. And so if you no longer want to look at them as bad or wrong, you have to take away the label, take away the expectations, see them for the being that they are, and allow for them to be that energy. Just allow for them to be who they are, the particular energy that's on this planet, not mom, not dad, not auntie, not best friend, you know. That's a perspective to consider, that may mentally stimulate you, because I can say it has for me, but I'm open to it simply because I know I don't want weight or resentment inside of me. Okay. We also have I'm safe here. It says I trust my intuition to lead me down the right path. Looking back on my trials, I see that I'm still here and thriving. I always end up better, stronger, and wiser. I've proven to myself that I will always make it time and time again. I am safe. Okay, so I feel like this right here, because it's like maybe I won't say it's literally, I won't say it's like challenging your intuition, but you know how you get such a strong connection with your intuition that you're like, okay, I don't want to listen to nobody else. Like, I got it. I got it. Okay. I feel like that's what this energy is saying. Like your intuition is gonna always be there to lead you down the right path. So it's okay for you to be open to other people's perception or other people's like ideas. Okay, because if it doesn't feel right, if the idea doesn't feel right, if the perspective doesn't feel right, you can tell yourself, nah, this don't feel right, and you can reject it. Okay, but give yourself an opportunity to consider it, because it's like, how do you know you don't like it if you don't try it? It's pretty much like that. Like, I remember saying I hate shrimp, and baby, because look at it, it looks like a shrimp, like it looks like what it is. And I always felt some type of way about eating things that look like what it is. Okay, I said that for years until I tried shrimp, and oh my god, shrimp tastes so good. Like, it tastes so amazing. I'm like, man, I gave you a try a long time ago. Okay. So this is just letting you know that you are safe, feel safe. Understand regardless of what you go through, because your intuition is going to always be there. Ultimately, it's up to you to listen to it. But even if you don't listen to it and it's a learning experience, it's like you see that you're still here and thriving. I always end up better, stronger, and wiser. Okay, that wisdom comes from learning from your mistakes. Like, that's the type of person that you're always like reflecting back on yourself, and like really because of that, you Gucci. You ain't got shit to worry about, okay? Alrighty. So we have my home is a peaceful haven. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected source. I am sources. I am an unlimited being, accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest of dreams. And then we have, I am in a process of positive change. Okay. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. Okay, this is what I'm expressing. Okay, this is what I'm writing. I'm expressing that with my thoughts. I'm expressing that with my actions. I'm expressing that with the connections that I have with the life, with my lifestyle choices. Okay, I'm expressing health. I'm expressing happiness. I'm expressing prosperity. I'm expressing peace of mind. Okay, we got that there twice. I am at peace. And sometimes, all you have to do is feel at peace in order for you to feel the love that is around you. Okay, because it's like my home is waiting to lovingly respond to me with warmth and comfort. Okay, but I need to be receptive to it. I need to be receptive to it from expected and unexpected sources. And unexpected sources will be maybe even somewhere in your home, or from a particular energy from your home. You look, be receptive to the good. It doesn't just say money, it says the good. And that could be a connection that you have with the energy around you. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see what chocolate cards they have for you. All right, we have perseverance. Okay, we got completion here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we got wisdom here, bittersweet. So some sort of bittersweet energy is here for sure. And you might be at an obstacle right now. Something might be completing. Okay, but with this wisdom card, it's like some of y'all may need to rest, but some of y'all is just like, I feel like it's like not getting too heavy in your emotions. Because this wisdom card talks about a calculated risk versus stupidity. And it's like sometimes, like, okay, I can't allow for this completion to weigh me down. It could be a completion of a relationship, a completion of a cycle, how you used to see yourself and view yourself when it comes to your own demons or your own insecurities. Okay, with this miracle card being here, this is like believe in miracles. Okay, there might be some sort of emotional tie here that needs to be um, changed and shifted. Okay, it could even be completed. You could have learned your lesson or your cycle from it. And I just want you to continue to move forward regardless if it's difficult. And I feel like it's continuing to move forward energetically. Don't let it weigh you down. Like, don't let it make you feel like you want to quit. Whatever is happening, okay? This perseverance card talks about not quitting before the miracle, okay? When it comes to the transformations that you're, like, there are certain things that are completed that all you have to do is release the weight for it. And it's just like, just really trust your wisdom. You don't have anything to solve. You don't have anything to prove. You can just simply be wise in this situation. This is most definitely allowing for yourself to release some sort of weight. It's bittersweet. It is bittersweet, but because you have to let it go in order for you to get to this new level. And you know that in order for this miracle to happen. Okay. And the miracle is happening. Some sort of emotional tie. Some of y'all have to be a relation to blaming someone around you. Okay. And it's just telling you to be grateful. Continue to stay in that energy of gratitude because that's how you multiply your abundance. So release and forgive. Okay. Release and forgive. Don't take your life for granted. Alrighty, just a general reading, no idea what to ask. General advice, we're getting ready. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get through the next 2 elements and then I'll start on the general. Alrighty, so now we're going to our earth signs. That is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We're going to be pulling a positive affirmation card. And let us hope that it's gonna be a whole new message, okay? Because I mean the water signs and the air signs pretty much got a very similar message. For sure. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So this is going to be for my Earth signs. What positive affirmation card would you like to give to them? Ooh, what is it? I'm gonna take it. Y'all got 3 of them. Okay, they're really great cards. Okay, really good cards. Alrighty. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. All right. Okay. So we have I am focused here, 11. Some of y'all may have been seeing 11 a lot, ones a lot, okay? Y'all could be at some sort of new beginning. You might be in partnership or union with a particular energy. You may have 2 different paths, okay? It says I'm focused. I am focused on achieving my goals through deliberate actions. I take time to feel how it will feel to achieve my dreams. I visualize my desires through a lens of love and happiness. I am focused. Okay. Then it says, I'm totally adequate for all situations. Everything I touch is a success. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Really great energy here already. Okay. And I feel like for you, you just like this is like blinders are on. Blinders are on. Now more than ever is the time for me to put forth energy towards the things that are going to deeply fulfill me. You know, everything I touch is a success. So it doesn't really matter what I'm putting my hands on. If I can see myself doing it, then it's already a success. Okay. And to help me continue to put forth more energy towards those things or to stay focused on what it is that I'm desiring to accomplish, okay, I'm going to visualize my desires through the lens of love and happiness. I'm going to continue to reaffirm to myself that it's okay for me to achieve these particular dreams and goals because sometimes it takes sacrifices to get to particular levels. Okay. Sometimes it does. Okay. Sometimes it requires you to sacrifice time on a different project or with particular energies. Um, and so sometimes it could be sleep. Okay. I don't highly recommend it, but I can say sometimes look, your body, your heart will tell you when you can fall asleep and when know you can look, that's all I can say. Don't go for too long. Okay. Take care of your body. All right. So we have I'm one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. Okay. So I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. I feel like this is when it comes to just really staying focused on your own goals. Okay. Standing up for yourself is just like not really allowing for anybody to pull you off your path. And I feel like this is your boundaries. Okay. It has everything to do with boundaries, maybe even your energy. Okay. Because sometimes, you can talk to somebody and they can fuck up your whole energy because you talk to them like high key. Okay. And so this standing up for yourself is like, hey, like, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Like, you don't have to go somewhere else with that. Like, man, like, you got to go find somebody else to talk to about this because look, okay, it affects my abilities for some reason. Okay. We have everything I touch is a success. I now establish a new awareness of success. What's up, Juicy Jess? Um, I'm finishing these up real quick. I got one more element, and then I'll start on the readings for y'all. Okay. I know I can be as successful as I make up in my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. Okay. So this is the energy you need to just be focusing on. It's okay for you to stand up for yourself. Do so. High key. You ain't got no problems with that shit. But also move into the winning circle. Okay. Don't allow for anything to bring you down. See all these opportunities that are around you, stay focused on them and allow for them to honestly engulf you. High key. Okay. We have I'm deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts, which is your intuition, and listen to my heart. I'm at peace with my world and affairs. Okay, and affairs is your actions, the actions that you're taking, the deliberate actions that you're taking. You're taking very intentional steps. Okay, so some of y'all is a lot of actions you're taking. Some of y'all is not a lot of actions, but it is intentional actions. Okay, and all it's saying is just live. It don't matter. Listen to your heart. You have the power. The power's in your hands. Okay, so whatever these intentional actions that you're taking will help you at the end of the day when it comes to you being at peace with your world and affairs. So if you don't feel like you're at peace with your actions and your world and the reality that's around you, it could be because you're focusing on the wrong things, you're ignoring your intuition, you're not listening to your heart. Okay, you're not moving into the winning circle. You're not you, look. It says I have a new I established. Okay, I established a new awareness of success. That means I created this. Okay, it's in this foundation. I know I can be as successful as I make up in my mind to be. Okay, so it's up to you to claim the power. It's up to you to stand up for yourself when it comes to what it is that your worth, when it comes to your prices, when it comes to how others treat you, like what others speak to you, like your time, etc. and etc. High key. Alrighty. All right. So now we're gonna move. Oh, yeah. We'll pull a chakra card. Now we're moving on. After this, this is for my earth signs, and then okay. And then last but not least, it's going to be fire signs. And then we're going to start on those who want a reading. Okay, so we got Despots and Quest here. Okay, so heavy, high key. Okay, the Quest talks about what are my traits? What is it that I genuinely desire to do? And let me make sure I'm putting my time and energy towards things that I actually want to see for myself. Like this is like I might be putting my energy towards something that doesn't deserve it. This talks about an emotional tie that may no longer work. This is your throat chakra and your crown. Quest says there is bravery here and an ability to face the truth head on. When it comes to, because like they said, you can be as successful as you make up in your mind to be. These are technically the same pictures, but they're being seen differently. So someone could look at a messy situation and be like, hey, all it needs is for this water to be drained out, a little bit more sunlight, and eventually it'll look better. This could be the two different ways that you're looking at the same situation. Okay, it could really be being in a completely different location as a whole, putting your energy and efforts towards something else that your heart is telling you to, that your intuition is telling you to, cutting out some sort of emotional tie that you have with a path, a person, a project. Okay. Um, it says you may be on a quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space for self discovery. It's time to take a risk. Where in my life do I need to walk my talk? Being open to wisdom, imagined dangers, commitment to my path, courage, journey, and answers. Okay, so it's time to cut some sort of emotional tie out. The emotional tie could be a perspective, or it could even be a person when it comes to the way you view things. Okay, um, alrighty. Am I willing to trust myself? Feeling helpless, acceptance of circumstances, change on the horizon, taking actions, encouragement, movement, and revelation. So, if some of y'all feel like y'all been stuck, like literally stuck, seeing things with this perspective right here, like this murky perspective, it is something to like don't become so acquainted with your emotions and feelings. Like, don't say like I am this. It's more or less like I'm experiencing this feeling, but this feeling doesn't belong to me. Okay, you have to claim the good that's in your life. You have to claim your power. Okay, even when you're feeling low, don't feed into that voice. Okay, and hey, the more you, sometimes you have to be in a stage in your life of just visualizing before you can actually take action, and that's okay. Sometimes you just have to observe and see all the opportunities for yourself and collect enough energy to start going after it. And that's okay. We're all in different stages in our life. Okay. But visualize your desires, the things that you want to do through the lens of love and happiness. Start to imagine, what a loving and happy life looks like for you, and do that every single day until you say, fuck this shit with things that aren't going to give it to you. That's just wasting your time and distracting you and taking your energy away from you being able to put your energy towards the things that are going to give you what you desire. Okay. All right. So now we're going to be moving on to our fire signs, and then we're going to be starting on our generals, our personal readings. Thank y'all for y'all's patience. Truly, truly appreciate you. All right. Thank you so very much, Spirit. This is going to be for my fire signs. My fire signs. Gang, 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 gang. Gang, gang, gang. I feel like I have like 432 hertz going on in the background. If anyone hear it or if you're curious, I think that's like heart chakra work. That vibration of love. All right, so this is going to be for my fire signs. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What I am affirmation card you like to give to them. Alrighty. We got I am passionate and I am happy. I am happy. So this is really allowing for yourself to feel joy. Passionately feel motherfucking joy. It's like you don't have to doubt this joy. You don't have to doubt this excitement. Okay? Just don't. Okay, look at this. You got my work is deeply fulfilling. Divine wisdom guides me. Okay, this person looks so fucking happy. It says, I'm guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realizations of my goals. I am safe. Then we have today, I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. Okay. So this is most definitely when it comes to the way you express yourself, just not having some sort of emotional attachment. I feel like some of y'all could be even talking in different states, different cities, like different projects, just like expressing yourself with different platforms in a way. And it's like, hey, when it's complete, I know that I'm going to be led to even more fulfilling ones. So I don't have to be like, there's no upset at all, because it's like, I wish I could do everything, but I can't, because everything I do deserves the full version of me. And in order to give my all to something, completely, in order to give my complete self, in order to give my best self to something, I have to let go of the things that have been completed. Okay, so this is the actions that you're doing. Some habits, some actions, some jobs, some spaces, they're complete in your life. And you no longer have to show up as your best self to those energies because it's complete. Okay, it's time to show your best energy to um, people, situations, opportunities that are more fulfilling and rewarding. And all I can say is you're being led to these particular energies. Okay, it says I'm guided throughout this day and making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realizations of my goals. Okay, we got I am happy. I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things that I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things that I love about myself. I am happy. And then we have I'm passionate, which is 10. That's 21. It says, I put my entire heart into the people and things I believe in. My passion is an eternal fuel. My passion is a powerful force. It is an eternal fuel. I recognize the strength of my passion, and therefore I am careful where I choose to focus it. I am passionate, okay? So it's like if I believe in a person, if I believe in a thing, I need to put my all into it. I got to put my all into it. I have to not hold back at all, not a slither bit, okay? Because it's very strong and it can create a lot of wonderful things, okay? These may be certain like Like I said, some of y'all, I feel like y'all are speaking. You're going around and speaking to people, and so it's like just show up passionately. Like don't hold back. Don't allow for other people's emotions and feelings and how they view you to cause for you to hold back. Okay, or even other people's happiness. My happiness depends on others' actions, regardless if they're cheering me on or not. Okay, like it doesn't matter when it comes to the joy that I feel, how happy I allow for myself to feel for myself. I can be happy for myself, regardless if anyone else is, because maybe you're happy about something that could be taboo to people around you. Okay, maybe what fulfills you may be of taboo. Okay, maybe the way you're doing things to figure out what your goals and dreams are could be of taboo, and it's just really saying, hey, just you giving your best is all that you need. And that's why you're going to be deeply fulfilled. Like, continue to use your throat chakra, continue to vibrate this happy ass energy, okay? And just flow with your life. We got I'm worry free at the bottom of the deck. We have I'm flexible and flowing here. Okay, so let's see what chakra cards you got. Then we're going to start on these readings. Thank you so very much, man. I truly appreciate you. Chakra cards you got for my fire signs. Wow, y'all got quest. Some of y'all may be, look, y'all got hella blue. Okay, look at this blue. So this is your throat chakra. It's like really making sure, feel like you're putting yourself out there, high key. You're not isolating yourself. Okay, this is saying that you're protected. Okay, when it comes to the services and the wisdom that you are offering to people, your heart, this bittersweet is here because it's like, how they said you're going to be led to even more fulfilling experiences. The things that are complete in your life could be a false way that you used to relate to others. It could be people from your childhood, those groups that you used to hang out with. Could be people, look, it's something completing, and they're just telling you to like, you're protected during this time regardless. Continue to persevere. Continue to feel this fear. Not this fear, this joy. What I feel like what's happening is like you're literally can be pulled in two separate directions. Like literally you can be pulled in two separate directions. You have every reason to stay inside and to like feel this gloomy type of energy. But it's like now more than ever you are protected. Now more than ever you're being led to something even more fulfilling. So even if you're feeling dissatisfied right now, it's because you're being led to something better. Okay, so this is like continue to be of service. Okay, don't think too much about what you deserve or what like what it is that you desire. Like it's all going to take place, it's all going to happen, but be willing to continue to put yourself out there. Be willing to joyfully persevere, accept your gifts, and don't worry about rejection. Don't worry about people who may be wounded, who may be rejecting you. Okay, don't worry about that. Don't worry about people who may even just be wasting their life away. Okay, that's their choice. Okay, the faith card talks about some wounds are recognized easily and some aren't. You know, and it just takes time. But you have to carry out your message. You have to with all of your passionate energy. Okay, you believe in the people that you're talking to. You believe in the people that you're working with. You have to like give it your all. Alrighty, y'all. So I'm about to start on these readings. If anybody else wants a personal, y'all let me know so I can put you on the list. Let's start off with my Scorpio friend, and I'm going into my Cancer friend. Y'all, let me get me some water. Thank y'all for the donation. I appreciate it so much. Ooh, and what a bar. Alrighty, thank you, Spirit. This is going to be for my Scorpio friend. We are going to be seeing what message you have for them today. We're lining us up some Palo Santos. We're lining us up some Palo Santos. So just clearing all the energies, releasing any worry, any anger, any resentment, any self-doubt. Okay, because right now we are intentionally connecting with your spiritual team and ancestors, so we know in our spirit that we're going to be receiving something that's going to help us. We understand that even this reading will spark intuitive messages that only I can receive, and I know that I will receive these messages. So now I am currently in this receptive energy. I am receptive to my spiritual team and my ancestors who are the most healed and who have my highest intentions in mind. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with a positive affirmation card. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. This is going to be from my Scorpio friend. What positive affirmation card you like to start them off with? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Alrighty, so we have I accept my uniqueness. See, I am affirmation, and we have I am attraction. We also have I release all criticism. So it says, I only give out that which oh my bad. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. Okay, so I feel like this right here is just allowing others to be human. And I feel like you already do a pretty great job at that. So for me, I feel like this is just reaffirming to you that you being able to do that. So like even if you're giving out constructive criticism, which I feel like, some of the things that you could say about certain energies, like if they desire to personally develop themselves and grow, like it helps them. So it's like you ask yourself, hey, like how would I feel if this was said to me? Well, I'm someone who desires to know what is blocking me or why I could be in chaos. So yes, this is something I'd be grateful if someone had told me about this particular thing that I'm doing that could be blocking me or that may be, the cause of my chaos. Okay. So I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. So even if you feel like you're saying something or speaking on something that could be, critical, it's like just saying like, hey, like this was something bad, but if I was in that situation, like I would want to be able to redeem myself. So I feel like this is just heavy allowing energies to be human. Um, but if you feel like it goes back into like if you feel like you can take it, then with all with all yeah, just say it. Just say it. Okay, just say it. Okay. But if you don't feel like you would want to be critiqued in that manner, this is it's just like release it. Okay. So we have I accept my uniqueness. There's no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I'm special and wonderful. I love myself. And I feel like right there is more or less like even this, I release all criticism. This is so that I can allow for myself to be more of who I am. Okay, like I don't have to compare myself to other people. I don't have to overly critique other people's channels, other people's lifestyles, other people's choices, because it says I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. I don't want other people to critique me. I don't want them to critique my channel, or I don't want them to critique unless you do. But for the most part, I'm not getting that energy. I'm getting that I want to allow for myself to be my unique self. So that's however I naturally talk, however I naturally come to conclusion, however I naturally organize things, like my personality, period, my own unique ways, like I desire for that to be accepted. And I can do that if I just release the criticism, even critiquing myself. Then we have I am attraction, like a magnet. What I put out into the world, I get back. If I lead with negativity, I receive negativity. And if I lead with positivity, I receive positivity. Therefore, I choose to lead with positivity. I am attraction. Okay, so choosing to lead with that positivity so you can receive it. So that goes back into like just the critique that you're put out there. Like it's positive criticism. Like there is a such thing as constructive criticism and positive criticism to help someone develop themselves. Okay. So let us But I just say this thing does say I release all criticism. So maybe it's almost like I'm going to release the need to even critique. Maybe I could just be the reporter. Okay, be the reporter, give like an opinion or whatever. But as far as condemning someone, I'm not going to condemn anybody. All right. So let's see what message I got for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Cool beans. That makes me happy to hear. I love when the positive affirmation cards, like, of course we're connecting with your energy. So I love to see it. I love to see how the energy can cause for a particular card to come out. Like, I'm still so very fascinated by the whole process. I don't know if I'll ever not be fascinated by it. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords for you. Okay, we got the Sun card here at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Pentacles. I'm getting heavy protect your innocence or protect your child, protect your baby. Hold your baby close to you. Hold your it could even be your inner child, because it's Four of Pentacles. It's like saving it. Maybe even investing in your inner child. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. Could even be a childhood friend. Maybe saving for a child. What is that? Okay, let's see what came out. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So this Ace of Swords talk about honestly and clearly communicating, expressing yourself. Okay, with honesty, truth, and clarity, an honest conversation that's coming from some sort of pokes. So if this is someone external of you, this Page of Wands is like someone who could be poking at you or lightheartedly flirting with you, lightheartedly like taking actions towards you in a really small manner. I'm getting it might be a whole child, because the Sun card and the Six of Cups giving heavy child energy. So I wonder, is this like a childhood friend or a childhood sweetheart or a childhood like crush or something? But this Ace of Swords talks about clearly communicating when it comes to what you want to invest in for the day, when it comes to this reconnection that you desire to happen, because the Six of Cups talks about remembering something. It talks about reconnecting with soulmate energy, reconciling, okay, with something that brings you joy. It's almost like holding on to some sort of investment. But with this Eight of Swords here and this Two of Cups, this is like someone who either can't let go of something. And I wonder if they can't let go of overthinking. They can't let go of a relationship. We have the Queen of Pentacles, that's like a mother figure. It could be a grandma too. The Queen of Pentacles is usually long-term connections, relationships. It talks about nurturing. It also talks about coming to a mutual agreement and understanding, being really nurturing when it comes to long-term energy. Okay. So knowing what's worth the investment, knowing if something or someone is worth the investment. Maybe being honest about that. Maybe being honest about, hey, I'm trying to see if this is worth reconnecting or if this is worth investing in. Um, but this is almost like remembering your roots, remembering where you came from. Is there some sort of joyful memory here about your childhood that you could be receiving intuitive downloads? Are you going to be having a conversation about something concerning a childhood? Is most definitely heavy child energy, because even a page is a child, a literal child, like 9 years old, maybe 7 years old. This could be someone around you. This could be something that happened to you at that age. Maybe talking to your mom about that, about some sort of memory. I feel like it's a joyful memory, honestly. I feel like it's a joyful memory, but I'm just curious on what this Eight of Swords is. It's really someone just overthinking. All of this is really great energy. Um, we have this Three of Pentacles, which does talk about someone's belief patterns and slash are things that they're working through. Someone could be working through completing something. That's the Ten of Swords, and that's why the Strength card is next to it, and that's the Emperor, which is really good. Okay, Ten of Swords talk about completions. What's here is the Ace of Swords. So this is just continuing to speak your truth. Continue to have a clear mind about these things that you may even be sparking in yourself. The Page of Wands talks about taking things one day at a time when it comes to the quality of your investment. Seven of Pentacles to me is always quality over quantity. Um, this could even be talking about reflecting or maybe even having conversations about certain past events, or maybe when you were a child or something, it could help improve some sort of investment. Um, but there is something that needs to be like worked through in a way. It's going to take some strength to walk away or close this particular cycle out. It could be something that's been stuck on your mind or in your mind. It is the feeling of feeling like there is either a dead end or just there's like a lot of stuck static type of energy. Could even be like PTSD in a way from certain things that you felt like you felt like you had to have the strength to get through. That could be you or someone around you concerning work or concerning a father. There's that Emperor card. That's what this baggage is, especially with this Ten of Cups. You see all these tens here, which is super great. It's like someone is like having the strength, the courage to still be a love warrior, to still get through their disciplines, to work things out, to get on the same page with energies, certain energies around them. We have the Three of Swords with the Ace of Cups, which is beautiful, okay? Like this Three of Swords is nothing to play with. It is heartache concerning a family, but I feel like, a new love is coming. It could even be heartache concerning a family member, a heartache concerning someone who you felt like you could have had a family with. There's this new energy here. The Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, all of these tens are here because it's something that's completing. Okay. If you continue to tap into your strength and your courage to work through releasing whatever this is, and working through the baggage and working through the weight and getting through whatever it is you need to get through, this could even be packing up certain things, throwing away old mindsets, throwing away old investments, um, certain habits, things that you feel like just don't go with your blueprint or with your plans as a whole. Continue to throw those out, and it's gonna take courage, but you're already on the right track. Especially for all of this energy to come around, like for this energy to be here. Um, Maybe some sort of past investment when it comes to some sort of monetary investment could be coming through too. Like there's just this nurturing energy with that higher font that is a commitment, it's stability, it's something that's grounded. Could be potential, it's a commitment. Um, Three Pentacles to talk about paperwork, contracts. Like all of this is really good. The only thing is like someone needs to, not overthink, be able to see themselves in the mirror. That comes from them remembering who they are, maybe even remembering certain sweet moments, remembering what joy feels like. Because the only thing is that someone just needs to have the strength and the courage to continue to walk away from this and get through this. The Ace of Swords is someone knowing better when it comes to the way they start their day. They're taking it one day at a time too. Like it's all being worked through. You just have to keep your disciplines up. Invest in things that you feel like you kind of get this deja vu, nostalgic type of energy, like this familiar type of energy with. I'm gonna pull some cards, and we're gonna be going on to Juicy Gist. Like, I don't know, this person didn't like really give me love energy. I was getting more like a family member or a job or something. It could be someone who's married. Usually the Queen of Pentacles is married or someone who is like really on the same page with you. Like y'all are building together. If it is someone who like that, like they could have like you you've known them for probably 7 months or 7 years since you were a child or something. Maybe they're from 7 years ago. Who fucking knows? All right. So we got a year from now. Okay. You have romance here at the bottom of the deck. Choose a new direction. Remain positive. Ask your angels. Okay. A year from now, you can expect for the heavy energies. If you're feeling heavy energies right now, mentally especially, you can expect for them to be gone. Is that concerning a particular relationship or just you as a whole? I can't fully say. Um, I can't say it's for you as a period. It's most definitely connected to your energy. It might be connected to a relationship too. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And so this is like tapping into your strength to probably explore this new person. That's like changing your direction to like start investing in them. Whatever this Queen of Wands energy is connected to this Ace of Cups. There is this Three of Swords versus 10 of Cups here. So there's like heartache concerning something completing. It usually is this 10 of Cups usually talk about a family unit. So I feel like it's someone who was like family, or someone who you wanted to build a family with, or just someone who you felt like fed into your emotional fulfillment. There's this new there's this new Ace of Cups here, and you feel the feelings. Okay, so most definitely explore it. Um, okay, if this is somebody who is married, this right here is allowed for them to work through their contract. Okay, which is really crazy. I don't know. Because the emperor could talk about her the energy of the 10 of Swords as someone who's at that dead end energy when it comes to them being like they could be a deadbeat father or a deadbeat husband. Okay, they need to move out and they're going to move out, and then the person can become a Queen of Wands who, after spending time with themselves and recovering their energy, then they're going to be willing to put themselves out there. And so that's like give them time to release, give them time to find closure. Okay. Give them time to want to go in the same direction as you. But I don't know. That's somebody or what? One of it could be them separating with a husband or separating with from a father or something. But we do have wedding. This situation involves marriage, so that's why I feel like it. But it could be someone who has a good potential here, or someone who you kind of felt like y'all are already kind of married, maybe spiritually married, but like y'all kind of maybe when y'all were in a relationship, if it's someone from the past, it felt like y'all were married. True love, this is a romance of a lifetime. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And that's why it's just like giving something like time for someone to release and let go, receive closure on something, get a new heart, regain their confidence, regain their passion with the Ace of Wands. I'm not sure if that's you. If it's you, that's like giving yourself the opportunity to do so to where you're going to actively start going after and pursuing or even visualizing someone who you feel like is an eligible person. Okay. Express your love. Go ahead, make the romantic gesture and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That person may possibly be younger than you. We have healing family issues here at the bottom of the deck. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So that goes on with this particular person. Maybe y'all are separating now to reconcile later. Maybe y'all could have separated in the past and are reconciling now, but there's just light-hearted flirts. There might be there might be a conversation that will be had, and it's going to be like an honest, clear conversation. There might be small flirts, but it's not really. It's like small, passionate things, but it's not really anything like, it's not anything that I can run with, if that makes sense. So there's still this delay, there's still this waiting period, there's still an energy holding back because, they're kind of stuck in when it comes to what they're releasing, probably. Okay. So we got to listen to your intuition. It's up to you, and meditation brings answers. Okay. So it's up to you. Listen to your intuition. Meditation brings answers. So they're telling you to really trust your heart on something. It's really up to you to validate, this is what my heart is telling me. Okay. And if my heart is telling me that, I'm going to have the strength and the courage to take the steps and go along with the game plan that my spirit is telling me. If I feel like something is worth the investment or not, it's up to me. Okay, because if you feel like this Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, don't know what to invest in, or don't know if I should invest in, this Eight of Swords is really like someone who's surrounding themselves with a lot of thoughts. That's creating a lot of doubt in them. It's making them feel like they don't know themselves. They're not capable of making decisions, like that they don't know what they desire to create. And it's like, don't wrap yourself up in, like, this person puts themselves in this position. Even though the Eight of Swords is painful, okay? And it's not for no reason. High key, it's because of this baggage, okay? That you do have the strength and courage to get through. You have the ability to create a plan and the discipline, the emotional maturity to be able to get through that baggage. And make the investments that you need to make, whether that baggage could be like debt or weight, something that's weighing heavy on you, or things that are on your to-do list. Like, you're more than capable of overcoming it all. Okay. um, the meditation, I feel like, is really just to help you stay connected to this Ace of Swords. So whenever you feel like you're in this state, don't make any investments yet. Continue to tap into your strength and your courage, to get to this Ace of Swords stage, which is you knowing you're having this clean slate with this new mindset, this new opportunity, a whole new game plan. Okay, you have this whole new game plan. Maybe the past could be like past contracts, maybe past agreements that need to be closed out. That Three of Pentacles in there. Is that past agreements with people? Is it actual work? Is it actual paperwork? All right. For this, and then I'm gonna be moving on to juiciness. So we have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon and Sagittarius. Be bold and make the first move, and you are good enough. Heavy with the you are good enough. You are. The only thing left, everything else is just in your mind. That's what this shows. Really great energy here. It's like if you were aligned mind, body, spirit, with the investments that you're making, like this, like, the Page of Wands is like, this is someone who is lightheartedly flirting or lightheartedly doing something that's actually growing something. It's growing slowly, but it's growing stable. It's like something that's really stable. It could be someone you're already putting your time, effort, and energy in, because usually Pentacles talk about things that are already in your physical. Okay. Do know things, like, you know what you want to say, the conversations you want to have. Okay, and you're at that Seven of Pentacles state, or that's an investment in somebody or yourself, or maybe even your ideal person. Okay, you pretty much almost have a pretty good idea about it. Like, Ten of Pentacles is like your finished product, if that makes sense. It's the finished product. All right, so now let us work through your fears. Like, I feel like the fears is really just like, like I said, the PTSD, or like from certain wounds and betrayals. Work through them to where you're not overthinking, and you're still just allowing for yourself to clearly communicate. You're like, I know what I want to say. I know what I desire to say. Like, what is it that I want to communicate, and let me do so. And even if it's just me doing something for 5 minutes, or speaking for 5 minutes, let me continue to make that investment, because Like, even if that's me being who I am authentically and speaking with a clear mind and a clear voice for 5 minutes, that's cool. Or maybe that's me getting excited for 5 minutes, or showing my authentic self for 5 minutes. That's okay. I'm gonna continue to make that investment and put more of me into my investments, because that's building towards long-term stability in a nurturing way. Of course. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Jesus. We are shuffling these cards for you. Currently. Look, I'm not even tripping. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. Ooh. All right, where's my? All right, let's get some positive affirmation cards first, you suggest. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you. Life is simple and easy. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. I am safe. That's just been flipping out. All is well. All is well. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Says I'm willing to forgive. Let's see what positive affirmation card they want to start you off with. I'm gonna take these two because dang, all these really align with each other. I was gonna put them back, but I'm gonna take it. Alrighty, so we have I see clearly. So it says, I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. Okay, so this is like me being able to really understand myself and how I may feel about a particular thing is going to help. Is pretty much reflected in my outer sight. Like, so I feel like this is like if I want to be forgiven for something, or if I feel like I'm doing my best, and but I might make this particular mistake, and I would want someone to forgive me, then let me willingly forgive too. I'm going to willingly forgive. I'm not going to hold on to anything, any type of anger or any type of resentment. I breathe love into my vision. The vision is what it is that I'm wanting to create. Okay, when it comes to the people I connect with, the people I surround myself with. Okay. And so it says, I see with compassion and understanding. That could be certain energies around you that you feel like you love. Okay. When it comes to certain obstacles that y'all are overcoming, certain people that you feel like you want to work with that you love. It's just allowing for any resentment to be released. Okay, we have I'm safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Ashe. I now create a wonderful new job. I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love in a wonderful location and earning good money. Okay, and they got the good money part underlined. We have my income is constantly increasing. They got constantly, like right there, constantly underlined too, because you know that's an everyday thing, every day. Okay, so it says, I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. So that means my bank account is going to continue to grow. My savings is going to continue to grow. Energetically, I'm continuing to grow when it comes to like the income, things that are coming my way. Okay. We have I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I'm good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want and I claim my power. Okay, so I feel like this part of claiming your power is literally because what it says my vision. Okay, when it comes to my vision and what I feel like, I hold the paintbrush at the end of the day. And it's like I hold the paintbrush when it comes to what it is that I'm painting on my canvas, and it's my vision. And if I feel like something doesn't align with my vision or doesn't align with what is internal of me, then it's not for me. And I can release it and I can let it go. Okay? That could be even how someone perceives you because it says, I appreciate all that I do. I'm good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. Like, it's okay for me to ask for what I want. It's okay for me to live in the life that I've visioned for myself. Okay, we even have I'm totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. Okay, so heavy with the I claim my power. I claim it. I'm claiming it. I'm one with the power and the wisdom of the universe. Like I know internally what I feel. Okay, my clear insight is reflected in my outer side. I'm going to stand up for myself. Okay, I'm going to ask for what I want, but I also will willingly forgive. Okay, I also breathe love into my vision because I want us all to grow. I want us to be connected. Okay, I want people to be allowed to make mistakes. I want to be allowed to make mistakes. Okay, and because of that energy, that's why my income is increasing. And that's also going to help me with the people that I'm working with too. Okay, I'm totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love in a wonderful location and earning good money. So this could be something that you're creating because it says I now create a wonderful new job. That could be what you're creating when it comes to what it is that you're looking for, or it could be something that's in creation, okay? Because it says using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people. So it could be certain collaborations. It could be people who are building something that uses your creative talents and skills. Whatever it is, it's just like keep an eye open for it. Keep an eye open for certain things that people are looking for that you know that you can do. Okay, and that's why your income is constantly increasing. Okay, because it's possible. It's possible. You got to be open and receptive to it, and it's gonna and look, claim your power. Do you have I'm willing to forgive here twice? Or forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. So, most definitely want you to release resentment. It could be resentment that's held towards yourself. It's kind of what I'm feeling like that. Because we have I am loved here at the bottom of the deck. I may not have always made the right choices, but I did my best. I have so much love to give, and everyone around me can feel it. I'm given a clean slate every single day to be the best version of me that I can be. I am forgiven and I'm loved. Okay, look, because I can say sometimes I can say okay maybe I don't say I overreacted, but I did the most, okay? Like I allowed my emotions to get the best of me, and it's just saying it's okay for that to happen. Like I'm forgiven, okay, because I know that I am loved. I know that I vibrate off of love. Okay, I'm given a clean slate every single day to be that best version of me that I can be. Okay, maybe I'm not quite there just yet, 100%, but that's something that I can work towards every single day. High key, I give myself a new opportunity every single day. Period. Cool. Because I can say patience, honey, hunty. Look, I'm still not where I need to be, but I'm so much better than how I used to be. Okay. Can I get an amen and a hallelujah? Yes. Amen and hallelujah. Amen and hallelujah. Oh shit. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So let's see what message I got for you. Okay, so we got the Hermit card. Ooh, baby, we got the Tower card here at the bottom of the deck. Lord Jesus. Let's see. Let's see. We got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It goes back into your vision. I feel like that my clear insight is reflected in my outer side. card or I see clearly card. It's just like I know what my vision is. And certain things just aren't my vision, and I need to release and let that go. I need to choose a completely new direction. I do need to cut something off. I need to cut somebody off. Look, Queen of Swords with the Five of Swords. Someone didn't apologize. There's some unresolved energy here with this Justice card here. Like someone isn't making it wrongs right. And that's why the Queen of Swords feel the way that she feels. Okay. This is hurt people energy though. This is a very hostile environment. The Tower card is here because it's over. Like something is ending. Something is ending. Um, Something is ending because of something unfair. It's honestly really unfair. Yeah, the Justice card with the Five of Swords is heavy, unfair energy. It's some unfair energy when it comes to someone's independence, an unfair position. That's the Hanged Man too. Just an unfair position. Okay, but all I can say is even in this unfair position, it is helping someone gain perspective on things. That's helping them. That's bringing them to a lot of joy, especially and it's helping them be able to make more quality investments. Maybe even it's helping them to dig a little bit deeper when it comes to their roots and their belief systems. It's helping them to reflect on certain things. Okay, when the time comes, they're going to be able to have this stability. They're going to have this stability when it comes to them remembering their gifts and them using their gifts honestly. Okay, especially when it comes to them, their own confidence within themselves. It's the Seven of Swords next to the Queen of Wands. To me, it's just someone who, especially the Nine of Cups, just someone who's not taking advantage completely of their gifts because they forgot how powerful they are. They forgot how bold they are. Okay, this is them reclaiming their power, reclaiming their energy every single day. The Ace of Wands with the Ace of Swords by constantly and intentionally claiming and speaking, clearly communicating, what their vision is. They have to clearly see that within themselves and visualize it. And then you got the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. This is the things that they do every single day consistently. Their routine, they need to focus on maybe even consistent grounding techniques or a routine that's going to help them consistently be who they are authentically or get through some sort of mask or get through some sort of unresolved emotions. Heavy with unresolved emotions with the moon card, okay, because that is certain illusions that could be making someone feel like they want to give up or making them feel like they're defensive. Okay, it's a huge ass lie with this moon card thing here. It is an illusion that someone could be stuck in because they're too emotionally invested in maybe a path or a world that doesn't really belong with them. It could aligns with them. Okay, it could even be something that they've been doubting when it comes to the transformation that they even changes that they want to take place. Okay, um, this is an unfair ass energy. Maybe it's connected to somebody, but this is like someone who's heartless, who's resentful, someone who is a hurt person hurting someone, okay? And it is very unfair. It's pretty unfair with this card. But I feel like with the Tower card being here, whatever this unfair thing is actually ending. It's over. So this could be someone who could be being put into a place for them to, like, whatever this situation was, like if it's you that was put into some sort of hard place, like it's literally helping you get, like it could be helping you get through certain illusions or helping you like get connected to your joy. But if it's somebody else, they are in this position so they can learn how to be more optimistic, how they can be more joyful. Okay, let's see what cards came out. Okay, so we got the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy. That's the major arcana. We got major arcana here. So there's just a new foundation. Like the Tower card for me is like the whole foundation is coming to an end. Where did that four wands go? Four of Wands is here. It's coming from someone reconnecting, like the time has come whenever it is the right time. So this is you connecting with someone emotionally that you could have left out in the cold, or could have left you out in the cold. Like the Queen of Swords is here. That's not the Queen of Cups. So she's not on the same page with this particular person because of this unresolved energy. There is resentment here. It's like someone could feel kind of bitter about a particular situation, the foundation of something. There is this divine timing, like waiting until you could either possibly remember how to use your gifts, or remember how to use your gifts properly, or maybe even learning how to use your gifts properly. If it's remembering how to use your gifts properly, it could be spiritual gifts or gifts that has been passed down to you from your ancestors, certain passions, passion projects. If this is waiting to reconnect with someone that you feel like is a soulmate, um, yeah, it's not the right time because someone has to learn how to be more optimistic. Someone got kind of like put in their place. Um, I can't say this is fair and just because the Five of Swords is there. It's some bullshit. But regardless, it's like don't hold on to this. That's why they said forgiveness is almost the answer to everything. So if it's someone you love, they want you to be willing to work through the resentment, see how it can stretch your mind when it comes to the investments that you're making, the things that you're, giving things time to grow. It could even be you giving yourself time to grow when it comes to coming into your gifts, not rushing your process. Especially if it talks about like this could even be the way you speak to yourself. It could be an unfair boundaries or unfair conversations or unfair. I'm hearing an unfair advantage for something, but it's someone with the justice system or something. Someone had an unfair advantage. Hmm. Probably had an unfair advantage when it came to their childhood, so they make investments differently. Hmm. Alrighty. So with this Hermit card being here, this does talk about like fully going within yourself and trusting your wisdom when it comes to the things that need to be released and let go, as far as baggage, things that are weighing heavy on you, responsibilities that don't belong to you, responsibilities that are other people, expectations that don't belong to you, expectations, baggage, and weight that makes you feel like you're at a dead end, that you're at a dead state, that makes you feel stuck, that aligns whatever with this old chapter of your life. Okay, that's what that Wheel of Fortune card is here, because it's like it's time to completely retract from this, putting extra baggage on your plate, um, procrastinating, putting your effort and energy towards things that resonate with this dead end state. This could even be a mindset. Okay, if it's a mindset, um, if it's a mindset, then it's causing for certain actions that you want to take to pile up. Okay, that's why this hanged one is here. You see that sun, that light, that someone that's getting acquainted with that. They're getting acquainted with it. Okay, some things just aren't there, and I really get being in this position. I really get being in this position, especially if you may possibly feel defeated, high key. Um, it's saying that your perspective can just being optimistic can really help you grow certain things back that you feel like have lost. If you feel like you've lost your independence because of something that was unfair, feel like you've lost your independence because of that, or maybe even your ability to be single or stable or something like that. Your perspective, okay? Be optimistic, remain optimistic about the changes that are taking place. Okay, these changes that are taking place are actually out of your control. That's the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay, so don't allow for yourself to be too resent filled about maybe even certain people who could be taking advantage of your love or taking advantage of your gifts. You just don't take advantage of your gifts. You don't take advantage of yourself. You don't take advantage of this new path that you're creating. You don't take advantage of your passion, of this new energy that's coming your way. Clearly see your vision because you know who you are. Like this Seven of Swords is like someone who just feels like they don't know, but they do. Okay. And the only reason why they feel like they don't know who they are is because they're still holding on to this particular energy that they need to fully retract their energy from. And I feel like it could be that Queen of Swords version of you, which is just someone who is afraid to put themselves out there. It could be someone who's really cutthroat, um, someone who does sit on the sidelines, who could talk really harshly. Okay. The Queen of Wands would be like, okay, let me put my actions, let me put my money where my mouth is. Like, let me make sure I'm doing these things every single day that I know I want to do, that I know I need to do. It's going to help me see myself for who I am, that actually resonate with the authentic version of me. Let me leave behind these spaces that no longer serve me. Let me walk towards my sun. Let me walk towards my happiness. Continue to trust this decluttering process. A lot of things are changing right now. It's divinely orchestrated. Stay connected to friends that help you stay in high vibrational energy. Continue to really celebrate. Really, they're telling you to really, really stay optimistic because you're giving something time that's going to be here more long term. It's going to be long term happiness too. So you got the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay, so that could be a job. It could be you working things out with a particular person that you want to get on the same page with. It could be, grandparents, grandpa energy, or like most definitely some long term stability energy. Like that needs some time. Heavy with, I feel like they're saying you have certain energies you need to work through. If you resonate as that Queen of Swords, that Father of Swords, like you have to resolve certain things on your own. The Three of Wands, you talk about changing your directions when it comes to what it is that you're prioritizing, and also making sure you're prioritizing the things that you're preparing for, prioritizing the things that you're actually excited about. And this Page of Cups just talks about remaining creative, and remaining a dreamer. Okay, like that's that childlike energy. This Five of Pentacles is someone who is kind of like feeling abandoned or ghosted, um, emotionally. So maybe they're not able to fully emotionally connect. I wonder, is this like their younger version of them, or is this like a child that they could have? So we got the King of Cups with the Page of Cups. Maybe they feel disconnected from their family, or just feel like they need to grow emotionally. Someone feels like they need to grow emotionally, and I feel like it's this King of Cups. If that King of Cups is connected to your energy as far as like your masculine energy, that would be just the emotions that can possibly that makes you not take actions on your dreams, that makes you not believe in the impossible. Okay. This Three of Wands talks about staying excited for these new ways that are coming, the things that you're thinking about in your mind that's coming down into this physical, like the things that you're being optimistic about, and don't allow for these taunts or these unfair things to fuck up your vision. At the end of the day, don't allow for that energy to fuck up your vision, your clear insight is reflected in your outer sight. Okay, so let us see what additional messages we have for you. Okay, we got workaholic, we have gratitude, impartiality, we have discovery here, and recovery. Discovery and recovery, perception, miracles, abundance. Okay, so heavily with just planning, learning how to plan, learning how to prioritize the things that you feel like might be impossible. Prioritize that shit. The things that makes you excited, because that's bringing a lot of more joy into your life. Because this is like a mindset or a mental condition that's starting to weigh heavy on someone. Um, it could be because they're exerting too much energy, or they're just not trusting their wisdom. They may not be seeing things, seeing themselves properly when it comes to their perception of how they see themselves. Okay. So this workaholic card is, if what you're creating stalls, you may need to recharge. Know your limits. Are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life? Busy work may be helping you hide from the real issues. Am I working too much and suffering from burnout? Is there something important that I am avoiding? Feelings of inadequacy, transformations indicated, not being fulfilled by work, heeding warnings, refreshing your mind to improve work, talent, fun, and friends. Okay, so it said forming connections, okay, because the Hermit card, the Wands, the Ten of Swords, look, this is advice that Christ Stella actually told me. I'm just open and receptive to it now because I have a tendency to be like this, okay? It took me a while for me to realize, damn, I'm a fucking Queen of Swords. Because I don't seem like it, but low key, a bitch keep motherfuckers at a distance, okay? Like, we be like heavy to ourselves, okay? And she was like, sometimes you spend too much time with yourself and with your thoughts, like you can start creating stories that make you feel depressed or that could make you feel stuck. So sometimes you need to put yourself out there. And that's what the Three of Wands energy is. It's just like prioritizing your dreams, prioritizing this creative energy, like prioritizing being creative. Put like um, adapt to that. Adapt, like be adaptable, and really like flow with your emotions. Like it's like don't allow for your emotions to get the best of you. Like the King of Cups, very emotional person, but like they don't really show their emotions like that, but they're processing it heavy. Okay, but you are an emotional person because you feel the love that they have. It's not on the Queen of Swords energy, so it's like okay, you don't have to be completely closed off. Get connected to your energy in the masculine way. Okay, get connected to your energy in a masculine way, starting off with the page. So starting off with maybe even honoring your dreams or honoring something like maybe even creating. Okay, like the page of cups is like a very imaginative emotion, like it's kind of like a impossible type of energy, high key. Okay, but they're telling you to like feel that when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to certain like things being true, emotional connections, and et cetera, just to help you be willing to put yourself out there when it comes to like the actual emotion of it, like really feeling, okay, getting out of your head. So now let us see this gratitude card says you are capable of more than mere mortal conversation. This is a time of enlightened communication. You will raise the consciousness of others. You're stepping into self mastery. The gifts you see in others already live within you. Okay, and that's why the Queen of Wands has the Seven of Swords next to them because that person really lied to themselves. Like they have all the gifts that they see in other people. Like they have the ability to put themselves out there and to connect with people and to even have the conversations that their spirit tells them to. Okay. So it says gratitude raises our vibration. Lucy reminds you that it is always in your power to it was wait. If you're unhappy in your relationship, in any relationship, Lucy reminds you that it's always in your power to change it. There's no mystery to being a good person. Good people just do good things. Okay. And so it's like you have to completely retract your energy from them, do so. Release the baggage, release the weight, release the responsibility, release their energy. If you feel like it's a dead end, if you feel like, it's not even getting you in a direction that you want to go, completely retract your energy, honey. Like, look, we're not even. If that is whether that's a person, a project, a state of mind, we're fully retracting our energy to trust our, okay, to feel optimistic and to adopt to these perspectives that are mentally strengthening me. Okay, I'm gaining emotional intelligence. I'm gaining emotional strength. I'm gaining mental strength, and I'm doing so with grace. Okay. So it says, who is the person I admire the most? How can I live at that level? Friendship, deep love, pregnancy, nurturing, unconditional love towards self and others, appreciation, recognition, and esteem. So friendship is there twice. I do feel like it is just really seeing how you can form connections, put yourself out there, maybe prioritize them more. Maybe it will help you get your excitement back. And then impartiality says this is not a time to personally shine, but to allow others to come forth with their gifts. You may find yourself in the role of a neutral advisor. Hold the space for others to find their own answers. Advice may not be well received. Be unbiased now. I quietly listen, allowing you to color your own palette. Take an impartial look at your situation. The act is to listen and observe. If I step back from my present situation, what do I see? Can I be neutral? Neutral position, allowing things to unfold, standing in another's shoes, uplifted communication, guide open mindedness and fairness. Okay, so look, like I said, being fair, because there is some sort of there's I guess maybe even the perspective, making sure you stay optimistic. Like maybe someone's not doing something on purpose. Maybe they're not purposely taunting me or whatever. Like I want to be unbiased. I want to try to see where they're coming from, and I'll try to see where I'm coming from too. But it still says being a guide. Okay, so guiding someone in the right direction. Maybe even letting them know what can happen to them if they continue to go down that particular path. Like how, hey, I'm able to take a step back, but not everybody is like that. And you saying that could get you shot. It could get you killed. It could get you seriously hurt. Okay, like I'm in control of my emotions enough to not react, but I can tell you some of the things that I would desire to do, but I am disciplined enough to not. Not everybody who has experienced what I've experienced is capable of doing so. And so for your own protection, you know, it may not be the wisest thing to do. And then after that, fully retract your energy, leave that baggage to them. Continue to focus on the things that bring you excitement. Like I said, prioritize your dreams, prioritize these different creative ways that can help you feel like you're not abandoned or out of the loop about something. Let's see what this discovery card is. It says, in the past, you may not have been fully prepared to face facts. Be willing to take the journey, regardless of the outcome, will prove rewarding. Get ready to carry a commitment through to completion. I am more than I think I am. Are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Am I happy in this situation? How's it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing, leaving the past behind, a readiness for a new adventure, a willingness to venture into uncharted territory, a new level of self care, uplift, journey, and commitment. So, uplift was said multiple times. So, I want you to be optimistic. There is something that needs to be released because when I see the Five of Swords, that's like taunting type of energy going back and forth, hurt people type of energy. But the Tower card being here, something has ended, something is over. It is showing that it is over, and it's like time to get excited for something else. It feels like it's over. It feels like it's just not moving anywhere. There's no action. There's no movement. It's just a burden. It's just a weight, and it's starting to feel painful. It's starting to feel painful. It's starting to feel like this. So maybe something is unfair and unjust that I need to just let go. Okay. Last but not least, gonna pull some angel cards. Alrighty, so we got helpful people at the bottom of the deck. Choose a new direction. You're ready. Okay, you're ready for this new beginning. Peaceful resolution. We have it's up to you. Okay, because it's like it's up to you to see things from an impartial point of view, to see something from someone else's perspective. In the near future, success. You will have success in the near future if you continue to prioritize these dreams. Let's pull some romance angel cards just in case this is love. It is love. It's like this masculine energy. It's an emotional connection here. But someone feels like either abandoned or left out in the cold. So we have heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And based off of these cards, we have a King of Cups here, prioritize someone's feelings. Like someone needs to be prepared to prioritize this person's feelings. Okay, so maybe something unfair did happen, but you need to prioritize this person's feelings in order to understand it. Because this Queen of Swords, this Five of Swords, this is your energy. Just like it's very harsh. It's very like I don't give a fuck. You know, it's very like, man, this is what I'm pretty much blowing you up, like hiking. So maybe there needs to be some sort of heart to heart conversation needs to be had, maybe in order for closure to take place, in order for you to be able to free yourself. Okay. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and very soon, clearly decide what you want. Subject comes to you now, knowing what direction you're headed in, prioritizing it. There is someone here that it shows like some sort of emotional connection, but maybe you're not really giving them as much of your emotions because they're still like needing to retract from whatever this dead end situation is. And it could be an ex or like some sort of, it could even be baggage from that. Baggage from it. It was something unfair that this person's holding on to. It's really unfair. They really are right to hold on to the resentment and anger, but it's like blocking them at this point. Alrighty. So last but not least, I'm proving the Heal Yourself deck, and we just gonna wrap it up. All right. So we got self sabotage and inner child here. Beauty, home. So this inner child card says your inner child is urging you to lighten up a little, get out of your comfort zone, and have fun. In order to be healthy, we must engage our imagination, creativity, and spontaneity. Okay, so they say creativity multiple times. When was the last time you did something spontaneous and outrageous and intuitive? When and with whom do you feel uninhibited, relaxed, and completely comfortable to be yourself? Your inner child can be your strongest ally or your biggest foe. It can assist you to heal childhood pain, rejection, loneliness, and abandonment. It can take you on an exciting adventure, help you become confident, daring, original, and bold, or it can make you behave in childish ways, bring up anxiety, fear, and suspicion. This card beckons you to heal your childhood pain and discover your independence, compassion, creativity, talents, and joy. A healthy inner child can help you connect to your integrity, divinity, and purity. It believes in miracles and create magic in your life. Okay, so everyone can lighten up a little things from an impartial point of view when it comes to what it is that you desire to create. So it's like, okay, I desire to create all these wonderful things, and I can't do that if I'm continuing to hold on to all the unfair things that I've been through. It's starting to weigh heavy on my mind. This isn't fun energy to be in, okay? So it has forgiveness is almost always the answer, okay? And it's from allowing for my inner child to play. It's from allowing for my inner child, for me to just trust what my inner child says they want to do and allow for them to do it, okay? So this says become conscious of how your inner saboteur functions. You are about to sabotage a big opportunity. Now is the time to stop procrastinating and cease focusing your energy on why you are unworthy of wonderful, enriching experiences. When you connect to the saboteur archetype, you begin to recognize all of the ways you pass up interesting relationships and opportunities. It can make you grow, learn, evolve, and become fulfilled. The saboteur is terrified of change and guards your heart from that which is meaningful to you, with the misguided belief that if you don't try, you can't fail. It forgets that if you don't escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed and experience the love and joy which would fulfill you. On the lighter side, the saboteur can help you connect to your intuition and help you listen to your deeper wisdom. It can assist you in deciphering from a potentially dangerous situation from an exciting one. Okay. So there is something release and let go. That's what they're telling you to trust your wisdom. But there's something that you're actually excited for that you may be possibly preparing for, that you may already be juggling in between or like juggling with the idea or juggling even with the investment, but you may not be investing as much emotionally into it. Maybe not enough emotional time into it. And it's just telling you to put yourself out there so that you won't sabotage the energy that's happening because this is like the wave is almost here. It's almost a wave that's coming. Okay. So you have to feel that you're beautiful, that you're unique, and that you are attractive and that you're attracting all this wonderful energy to you, okay? So I hope you're able to receive something to help you. Of course, loves. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you so much. You always got a friend in me. Alrighty, y'all. I appreciate everybody who joined me on this live. I'm going to get ready and get off because baby, I can't talk no more. My head hurt. And the candle is out and it's 9 o'clock, okay? So I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace and don't let these crusty, dusty, musty, stanky assholes get you outside yourself. I also did a reading earlier for each element. So if y'all want to go see that, y'all can go see that. I'll put the timestamps on there later. But I started off with water, then I went to air, then Capricorn, not Capricorn, Earth sign, then fire. All right, y'all. See y'all later.